If you could talk to Komodo dragons, what do you think you'd say to them?
I love you. You're so nice.
What's up, everyone? Sag here. I hit the Pinjamin about 6 or 7 times, and I'm ready to show you my new best friend, which is also my old best friend, and it's Random Customs. So, been running up some random customs, actually blind random customs. It gets even better. I know. I've been running them up and feeling pretty good about it. Honestly, needed a decent break from verses because it's been making me hit the dirt pile more than I feel like I need to. And you would think, like, how can blind random customs be a break from that? And it's just like no stakes at all. I just get into a game and I just start buying the shiny pets, right? And oh, there's something that feels so good about it too, especially being able to get like really far, 8, 9, 10 wins. Because you're like, I have probably some of the worst teams that have ever graced customs just annihilate your board, right? Like, I had a full team. I probably should have included this. We've got a few games that we're going over here. Maybe I can find a clip to leave at the end. But I had a game where... Oh, the game might be deleted. Either way, I'll tell you about it. I had a game where I had dog and pug. Like, those were my level ups. I swear to God, I hit, like, probably 6 or 7 broccoli on my dog before I was able to find another one to half combine. And then... I ended up putting popcorn on everything, and it was hilarious because, like, my dog was basically a 50-50, but it was like my only big unit, and it carried me for so long. I probably got like 6 or 7 with it. I ended up like going for like some weird ostrich thing at like turn 13 too. It was horrible. Really funny stuff. If I can find that clip, I will, but I think I deleted it. You know, storage, dude, memory. And got a lot of that when you hit the Pinjamin. It feels like I put my computer through Pinjamin-like trials. Because just earlier today, I was playing a game and like whole computer froze. YouTube video's still going, which was weird. But everything else froze. I couldn't Control-Alt-Delete. I couldn't do anything. And I was like, hello? So I had to like quickly shut off my computer, turn it back on. I was able to get into the game. Lost a whole turn, but it didn't matter because I won the round. Huge ups for me. And then went to win on the game. That felt pretty good. So you got a couple foo dog here. Hopefully Paul writes me a good haiku about these 3 games. I always do like buying foo dog in random customs. Just like any amount of future stats are normally pretty good because you end up having to pivot a lot of the time, especially because now, like, yeah, scaling's pretty prevalent, but it's mostly prevalent in the later tier pets. So I guess you could just have like a bunch of shitters on your team and then go with the scaling pets, but I normally like to pivot out, and that's exactly what we do in this one when I see amalgamation. Basically, my mind goes to everything can be swapped out here, and whale is a great first target to hit. Grab a tater. I'm thinking maybe I can tater my amalgamation, keep him safe behind his Rudy goodness. He does 10 damage with 1 chomp. Blocks it. Wait a second, I never thought about that. Did Bokari do that on purpose? Now I'm going into crops mode. So in crops, potato deals 10 damage, it walks slow, has a long cooldown. Potato and sap blocks 10 damage. I'm suspicious. I see a booby. We skip. We can't really run booby. We've got a few trumpets, but honestly, melon slice ain't gonna cut it for me. And yeah, we're gonna just double up here. Kind of crazy what I actually end up doing with this squad. So we have 4 wins. We're going to be on turn 9. Actually, we need to see what happens here first. Pretty solid team to face. Honestly, our team's not that bad at all. Like, the amalgamation really does a number in terms of tempo. We're able to win this round. So turn 9 with 5 wins, 3 life. And I see a chicken on board. And I think, surely we can chicken here. I spent a long time looking at my small one, as I usually do, but we end up skipping it. Running small one, like, I don't know what's in the pack. There's no shot I'm going to run small one and not like make sure there's Blowfish, Triceratops. Look at those 3 Osprey looking at me. There's probably, that might have been real, actually. Osprey's just solid with amalgamation regardless, and it would have been fat and gnarly. Well, I guess then I'm losing out a lot of my chicken value, right? I got like 3 cans this turn, brother. Desync always happens when you chicken, and then I think I go for... Oh, I actually go for a level up. I was thinking I go for level 2 amalgamation, but I end up going Pteranodon. Oh, because this is so cool. Because now you can have Pteranodon in the front. Whale eats chicken, and then Pteranodon immediately spawns chicken behind. I thought that was pretty cool tech, right? I'm doing good things, I think. Normally, shop scaling's pretty boring, but I feel like I've made it at least seem okay. Grounded, please. Don't hate me. And like, look at this guy's fucking team. You can't be mad at me when this guy's running this. So this is like an auto loss. It's a 30-50 owl with lemon. I needed like an 8 attack nut. That's not happening. Double amalgam shop too. I really like to see that. I mean, the shop scaling plus amalg feels really good. And then you can just like always keep amalg for later. That's short for amalgamation, if you didn't know. I think I end up picking the sauropod here. I thought I would just, I don't know, the chocolates would just flock straight to me. I don't think I end up buying very many things here. I have to combine the wrong way as well for amalgamation to keep my potato. And maybe that's bad. Maybe I would have rather just had more triggers. But I don't know. I thought the potato was important and special to me. Yeah, couldn't take Doberman there. Unfortunate. He already fucked me in the blind weekly. Surely he wouldn't do that to me in random customs. Oh, see, like that. I feel like that team's pretty cool. They're going for the same thing I am, essentially chicken scaling. I turned their shit into a rock. I feel like Medusa. Where's Dwayne? Okay, and then we're just going to get rid of the cockatrice immediately. I just bought him because he was cool, right? How often do you see that feller running around? Not very often. And then I pick up Pteranodon again. It's his time. I think I sell chicken and buy chicken. It's the, okay, right? What came first, the chicken or the egg? I think it was the chicken. I mean, how else would you get the egg if the chicken not be there? We don't need to get into the finer things in life, though. We're just slamming pets, right? Yeah, just another chicken turn. We actually get a tie. Huge. And at this point, I'm like, I don't know if... Because my shop isn't even scaled up that much. I would have figured for this many turns with chicken, I'd be feeling big. My shit's not even 2020. So... And we're not talking just about eyesight, brother. And here, right, I have to get rid of it. And then, boom... Phoenix, my savior. I freaking love this guy. He's been good to me. So we can Phoenix. I have level 2 Pteranodon, and I actually thought this worked, but unfortunately, because of the young Phoenix, I lose out on the other Phoenix I should have had. I get slept on. At least I get my chicken, but I miss out on my other Phoenix, which I really, really needed, I think, to win this round. Unfortunate. And we're down to 1, and now I can't really use chicken anymore. Like, that guy has got to go. We can get level 3 Amalg. I think I end up buying this Nyala too. Like, I just needed as big things as possible. Okay, no, I just find another Phoenix because I'm the GOAT. So we're able to swap up the Pteranodon. I think about Nyala. No, I do buy it. Okay, good. Good on you, sir. Justice prevails. And the team's pretty solid for turn 14. This can beat up some butt cheeks. I'll tell you what. First team, we see Grounded with a nest egg. I was trying to say nest and egg at the same time. One at a time, brother. My left brain is attacking my right brain. So that was really cool to see from Grounded. And then I think I try to steal... No, I think it was a different run. I had Angler in the pack, and I tried to steal the nest from him. So I saw his team a couple of times. Really, really cool stuff. This is such a cool interaction as well. I didn't think about this, but Nyala with Rockhopper and then Pteranodon. I'm able to get like a double jump, so to speak. And we'll see that here in a second. And I feel like we really made this into a good game, right? We have got a good team. So we have the Rockhopper. Well, not yet.
Not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
Wait, actually it was completely wrong. The Phoenix entirely fucked it up. If the Phoenix wasn't there, it would have worked, but the Phoenix fucked me twice in a row. Yeah, I forgot since the Pteranodon goes first, it pushes the Phoenix to the front, and then Rockhopper doesn't get to jump. I guess that's not really Pteranodon's fault, or sorry, not really Phoenix's fault. I think it's just my fault. It's actually just my fault. Despite all of that, we are able to make it here, and this looks like a really good team. Too bad that I got Stake on my Phoenix, so I'm able to one-shot the Ammonite, and then we've just got a big dog left in the back. Young Phoenix too. We're able to get level 3 Amalgamation. So despite all my fuck-ups, we had a really good pivot, which I think is what did us in. Second run I have here, I wanted to try something a little bit different. We're going to go through the turns really, really fast. Like, I basically have all of the buy phase, or the shop phase out, and we're just going to be looking through the battles, because it was an interesting run, but I didn't really want to go over the whole thing. So I end up leveling into Fur-Bearing Trout on 3. Right, pretty standard start, random bullshit, just to get me somewhere. There is one special turn that I think is the only reason I made it so far. I pick up Pink Robin because I wanted to try to do something with it. And I'm pretty sure I'm not able to do anything. Lose this round, super unfortunate. Nothing happens this turn. I'm pretty sure I bought a croissant.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
Was my main thing. Misposition, great looks for me. By the way, I think during like this whole thing, I was watching Eddie Burback talk about Spy Kids, so I was really enthralled with that. This was the special turn. I get a level 2 hatching chicken one turn. This was like literally the only reason I was able to do anything at this point, because most of the time I am just F-U-C-K-E-D'd. That spell's fucked for you that don't realize. We end up hitting the level 2 Fur-Bearing Trout, level up into a Crocodile. So I'm like, well, I'll grab that guy, I guess. I didn't have any toys left, right? I was all out of toys, and so I couldn't grab Maz. Grab the Croc, and then I think I did literally nothing else. Huge ups for me. Snipe a Badger in the back. I felt like a god for buying Croc this turn. We actually win a turn, also huge. And then we have to start getting a little weird. I level up the Croc into a Lion. And normally, Lion at tier 5 was like borderline unusable, because you couldn't have any tier 6s and you couldn't have any other tier 5s. But Lion is a tier 6 now, which means I can at least have my tier 5 Crocodile and go big Lion because I have Hatching Chick buffing it. And so I thought there was a real chance maybe with 3 wins on turn 10, I could win. With a Lion, like what the fuck was I thinking, bro? Well, we go Croc Donkey. My Lion's actually pretty big for turn 11. Like, it's got tempo, but I needed to win early rounds. If I was winning those early rounds, we would have been closing out the game by here. But, like, look at this team, dude. Axolotl's haunting me in my dreams. Like, I cannot catch a fucking break, dude. So, of course, we lose to this guy. Horson. Oh. Where's Horse? Right? Fake fan. Sorry. So, end up getting Coconut Toy here. We do have nearly a 50-50 Lion. I see that Scorpion's in the pack, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can scam 5 turns in a row. And that's exactly what I do. So we're able to scam a bunch of these rounds with Frontline with Coconut. But then I lose my Coconut. I lose it. Not that it would have mattered for that 50-50. And then I lose my fucking Scorp. We end up tying. Oh, dude, I really needed that win. And then we face this team. Just, there goes my Scorp again. My nut. I never get my nut. And so we're not able to trade, which means we can't pop, which means we tie again. And we're going into territories no man should go. And then we see Rev GT Superfan, maybe a new secret little build. He's been doing a lot of Tiger Whale shenanigans. Too bad it sucks compared to my blind random custom team and it loses. And then we are here. The ultimate turn. People say penultimate for the turn before. So wouldn't that mean the last turn is the ultimate turn? And I end up having to do the same thing. Make a choice between Donkey and Scorpion. And like, I mean, I've been living on borrowed time. The Reaper is calling. I thought about buying the Strawberry Jam, but it was pointless. I wanted to roll. I don't know, maybe see Jesus in shop and I buy him and he gives me 20 extra gold or something. But yeah, we can't do it here. The Melon, he's too big. He's got level 3 Spino. My team's butt cheeks. I can't even kill his Spino with my level 2 Croc. And that's all she wrote. But turn 18 with a Lion was really, really funny. And then we've got my last game that I wanted to show here, which features one of my favorite, all-time favorite random customs pet. And it's probably one of your favorites too. Completely, it can either win you the entire thing or make it to where there's no way you should lose and then you lose. And that's, my friends, is Komodos. Komodo is that guy, dude. Ruin your position at the expense of, honestly, not that good of stats, right? You'd much rather have Ostrich. You'd much rather have Dragon. Not me, though. Not me. When I see Komodo, when Komodo calls, I answer, right? We play a little bit of hide the Anteater, and we're able to get Possum stats onto it. I end up swapping here. I don't know if like that was necessary, but I knew that Pigeon was gonna go. I wanted to like buy this Kangaroo and then sell that, buy the other Kangaroo, and then I could like broccoli one Kangaroo and maybe fried shrimp the other if fried shrimp exists. This position was dog water. I don't know why I positioned like this. Hopefully it won't matter. Oh my god, that was like the worst hit I could have possibly gotten. But it doesn't matter because I'm the GOAT. The other day I was watching a video. Wow, imagine that. I know, groundbreaking. I was watching a video, I think it was Odd Ones Out, and he was talking about the origin of the yelling goat, and apparently it was a sheep. And honestly, I felt like violated. I felt cheated and lied to, and I can't really look at goats the same anymore. It's been a problem. We're getting through it, though. Easy free win, though. Kangaroo's kind of him. Big ups for Australia and those guys and things and such. And then I see a little crow here looking pretty good to me. We're able to hit a little bit more on the Kanga, and then, I mean, it's just going to go brazy from there. I think I buy sell Stoat because it's perfect galled. I didn't dare get a pug. Don't really matter too much to me. And it's crazy that I did not buy these breadcrumbs beforehand. It feels scripted. It's not. Okay. I was going to buy the breadcrumbs potentially on my tier 4. And that tier 4 just happens to be Galeta, which just happens to need 2 foods to work. I mean, poetry in motion, right? And so I get to feed this sleepy little guy. Not until I buy this Quail Chick, which is huge tech here. So I get so many free stats. It is unbelievable, right? I double hit this bad boy, and then it feeds a pair to my Quail Chick, and then that feeds another 2/2 to my Anteater. I am out here breaking the bank. Honestly, call the police. You should have me arrested. And then our team's just like super mega fat, right? So this was a great build up into finding the Komodo. I know I've spoiled the surprise a little bit for you, but I hope you don't mind. I just couldn't help myself. I see that Eel has made a little bit of a comeback. And I understand it. Easy, free stats, brain dead, dumb bullshit. Of course you take it. Just as I take this cherry pie. We buy a whale because whale Kanga is pretty solid. I rip a can like I've never ripped a can before because I know that potentially everything except my Lord and Savior Kangaroo is going to stay, which is why I buy another one. It's genius, fucking genius. And this team looks like butt cheeks, but he actually takes me the fucking distance, dude. Sea Turtle Horse is no joke. He gets a flea, okay, that maybe that's what does it, but all props where props is due. Solid team. Solid tempo town team. That's for sure. Yeah, we get a 1-1 on the whale. That's big. Again, I'd find a pie. If I found a pie, I'd rip a pie. I think this is like a full pie game, too. I am drowning in it. Yes, of course. Take this. And it gets really funny when you end up whale Komodoing. Now, before, it used to be really, really bad because whale would set you back to base stats, but now it's actually right. I could eat my fucking kangaroo. It doesn't matter. It'll be safe inside my belly. Reminds me of Bubby from Misadventures of Flapjack. And then there he is, bro. You could take a stinky, dumb, stupid, beautiful, God, what a gorgeous coat, dog, or you could take the big, dumb, smelly Komodo. As soon as I saw a Komodo, dude, I was laughing. I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah, I know it's time. Yes, and of course I pick up another kangaroo. Decide that that kangaroo doesn't deserve the buffs, and we end up running front kangaroo here. All is fine, though. We're starting to pump in those stats. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Why y'all feet are stumping? I forgot the words to the song. I promise I know them, right? If the words were in front of me, I could tell you what they were. So we end up buying another pie here. I have already decided that melon probably doesn't exist. That pie probably should have been bought too. Oh wait, no. Hell no, that pie shouldn't have been bought. I'm fucking looking for another pet. I don't even hit Anteater. I hit Komodo. I am committed. And for hitting Komodo, he fixed my position and said, thank you. You now deserve to win the turn. And God, when you pray, he really does answer. Komodo, that is. So easy win there. Ooh, I see a little zebra action here. Nothing compared to all the Komodo stats that I'm getting, but whatever. I don't have a level 3, so I can't really hammerhead shark. So I'm going to roll 1 and pray. We actually get a fancy little poodle here. So poodle does hit everything, which is pretty cool. Make sure to Kanga front, because that means Kanga will never be front. But then your whale's front. So, like, what do? Right? It's a catch 22. Love a good Ink Sturgo build. He's been popping off recently in customs. We've got a fucking honey team with big old bum Queen Bee. Love to see that. It's also so nice too because I don't have to position. I truly can do whatever I want and hit end turn. It feels great. And you know what? I decide we take Hydra. Just another thing that if positioned at the front with big attack will fuck us, right? So I really did like that. Literally nothing, not a single thing on my team wants to be at the front. And I couldn't have it any other way, honestly. Right now, the Hydra's still probably okay at the front. But as soon as he hits 20 attack, right, it's GG. And we lose this turn. Honestly, I am happy that we lost. I wanted to keep losing. I never wanted it to end, actually. Oh, yeah. I forgot. The turn 13 pie is usually the best. That's right. You double turn 13 pie, roll into double Komodo and the last Kanga you need. God, what a game. What a fucking game. Sometimes you just want to go all out. And I think we can even do it here. Oh, the 23 Anteater. You never expect it out of your whale. It being level 2 is the cherry on the cake because at the beginning, it just doesn't work. We level into another Komodo, which is pretty nuts. So I'm actually going to be able to get my level 3 dream Komodo house. Oh, but the true house is the whale that we live inside when it does actually eat something. He's got a big team here, but I mean, I'm kind of bigger, fatter. You get chicks, I get dragon heads, right? Who's really coming out on top? Me, because I also have a Komodo. And a level 3 one at that. And a level 4 one if I could buy that one. Yeah, see, I'm trying to fit him on the team, but I can't squeeze him in. 6th member, maybe? Future update, question mark? At least new meme game mode? Give me the... what was I thinking about that carrot, dude? Where was I going to put it to? You're not going to see me putting that carrot anywhere near my Komodo. Meat only. And then we have a nasty team here. I thought this was going to be the end and I was going to crush. But then I get instantly yoinked by a fig and he clears my cheeks, bro. He cleaned my clock. It is spotless. But honestly, I liked it too. I was like, let's keep going. I got 2 lives left. I want to get level 3 Hydra, bruddy. Yeah, give it to me. I could have done it. I could have fucking done it too. No position required, and it's just perfect, right? You couldn't ask for a better position, because actually, it was Whale Eat Kanga all along, so we could have the full scope of our summons come out, and then we crush this team from the depths of my whale. God, I've been loving Blind Random Customs. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.